here we have a short extract from The Journey to the West. So The Journey to the West is the story from where Monkey King came from. And in this part of the story, Monkey King is causing all kinds of havoc in heaven, and he's threatening to usurp the Jade Emperor's position. And so the Jade Emperor finds the Buddha to help deal with Monkey King. So we're going to focus on this part of the extract over here. So the Buddha is trying to trick Monkey King into accepting a bet. So he's like, if you can do a tumble turn and escape my palm, then I will allow you to take the Jade Emperor's position. And the Monkey King, he can do a somersault and reach these ridiculous distances of. So of course he accepts the bet. So this is what the Buddha is trying to do. He's trying to trick the Monkey King into accepting this bet. So Phật Zhou means the Buddha. So I'm going to read this out in Cantonese. Phật Zhou means Buddha. Dou means says. 我與你打個賭賽. So me and you, 打個賭賽 means to make a bet. 你若有本事. So you, if you have abilities. So 你 means you, if you have the ability, if you have the talent. 一觔斗打出我這右手掌中. 一觔斗means one somersault. 打出 means to flip yourself outside of. So this is the verb that's related to doing a somersault. 我這右手掌中. 我 means me, this, 右 right, 手 hand, palm. So if you can flip yourself outside of my right hand palm, 算你贏. I will consider that you have won. 贏 means won. 再不用動刀兵. 再 means again. 不用 means no need. 動 means to move. 刀兵 means a weapon, so you don't have to use your weapons again. 苦爭戰. Fu means kind of like to suffer from further fighting. So if you manage to win this bet, you don't have to fight anymore. 就請玉帝到西方居住. Then we will invite the Jade Emperor to go to the west-hand side to live. So we will kick the Jade Emperor out of this place. 把天宮讓你. So we will give you the heavenly palace. 天宮 means heavenly palace. 讓 means to like concede it to you. 你 means you. 若不能打出手掌. So if 不能 you can't. 打出 so kind of like flip yourself out of 手掌 palm. So if you can't jump out of my palm, 你還下界為妖. So you go back down to the kind of like mortal realm to be a demon. So Monkey King is actually a demon. 再修幾劫卻來爭吵. So this line is kind of hard to translate. So this is actually a Buddhist term. So this is essentially means after a long while. But to be honest, I'm not exactly sure how to properly explain this. So this is a Buddhist term. So it essentially means a long while. So after a long while, then come back. Then come back to fight again, maybe. So in the meantime, if you lose this bet, then just get the hell out of heaven. Na大聖聞言. So the La means that. 大聖 means Monkey King himself. So at this point of the story, Monkey King is calling himself 齊天大聖. So 齊天大聖 means, I've seen people translate this as the great sage equal to heaven. So he's declaring himself as on the same level as heaven. So 大聖 means he's just referring to himself. So Monkey King 聞言, so he listens to what he said. 暗笑道, so he secretly laughs, and then he says, 這如來十分好獃. So 這 means this, 如來 means Buddha, 十分 means very, 好 means very again. So it's just add to the emphasis. 獃 means stupid. 我老孫一觔斗去十萬八千里. So me, 老孫himself again, so it's just referring to himself in third person. 一觔斗, so one somersault. 去 means to go. 十萬八千里, 108,000 miles. So I can reach 108,000 miles in one somersault. 他那手掌方圓不滿一尺. So his, so this means that. 手掌 palm, 方圓, so the area. 不滿, not enough, so is less than. 一尺, so it's a unit of measurement. So his palm is really small. 如何跳不出去? 如何 means how. 跳不出去 can't jump out. So I can do one somersault and I can reach these ridiculous distances, and his palm is so exceedingly small. So how can I not be able to jump out? So of course he thinks he can win this bet. So he says 急發聲道. So he quickly, 發聲 means to raise his voice, and then he says 既如此說. So since you said this, 你可做得主張. So you can make a decision. So can you really make this decision? So if you, based on what you said, if I win this bet, can I really, based on what you said, can we really kick the Jade Emperor out and I take his place? So the Buddha says, 做得, so yes I can, yes I can. 伸出右手, 伸開右手. So he extends open his right hand. So the bet is on. He extends his right hand, and then he's trying to wager that the Monkey King can't jump outside of it. 卻似個荷葉大小. He opens his right palm, and then it's actually the size of a lotus leaf, so it's really small. So we're going to stop here. So as the story progresses, as you can pretty much guess, Monkey King, of course, loses the bet. The Buddha is ridiculously powerful. Actually, the entire universe is his palm, so the Monkey King fails to jump outside of his palm, so he loses the bet.